Hey, welcome to my daily DIY where I show you how I made this kid's nameplate. So in this video, I'll show you guys step by step what I did to make this nameplate for my son's room. I made it out of all reclaimed, recycled wood, all the stuff I had around the garage, so it didn't really cost me anything other than maybe buying those letters from like Michael's or something. But I'll show you guys what I did. This would be a raw, quick to the point, just show you all the steps I took to make it. And this is a daily DIY, which means that I did it within 24 hours. I'll be making videos where I do short builds with no plans, just kind of off the cuff, and I'll call them my daily DIYs, 24 hours or less builds. This one only took me a couple hours. So let me show you. So first thing I did was grab a piece of 3/8 plywood that I had laying around the garage and measured out 27 by 12. I figured that out by laying my son's name letters out and deciding that I wanted a couple inch border around and just went with 27 by 12. I drew a little reference lines on there just so I could see when I was actually cutting it, but I wanted to run it through the table saw to get the width and then take it right over to the chop saw and get that cross cut and cut it down to size. This made really easy work of it. Luckily I have a 12-inch chop saw that can cut the whole thing at once. Now I have my 27 by 12 plate. The border is going to add a little bit of space around the edges, but that's fine. Next, I grabbed some scrap wood that I had from previous projects that I've done reclaimed wood walls and just grabbed a few uniform pieces. Cut them down to size. Same thing, just using the chop saw. Only had to use a couple pieces to actually do this because I used the cutoffs as the short ends on either side. Now that I had those in a little bit of an order, I took them off to keep them in place. Then I had to apply some glue. I probably could have just nailed these down and they would have been fine because this nameplate isn't going to really be used or touched. It's just going to be hanging up on the wall. But I figured why not go ahead and throw down a little bit of glue so that wherever it does make contact, it'll hold nice and strong. I just went through here with some short nails and used a few just to kind of hold it in place while that glue dried. Then I went through and sanded it down because this is real reclaimed wood that I had made for walls. It still had a little bit of a rough texture and I don't want the kids to get any splinters in case they do get their hands on it. I used some scrap 2x4 that I had laying around, cut it down to about 3/4 of an inch, and I measured the width to make sure that it gave me a little bit of a reveal around the edge. Cut that down as a frame with some 45-degree angles. Put a quick clear coat of water-based clear. It's a satin finish. I use it on a lot of the flags that I build, but it dries really fast because it's water-based. It also reduces some of the smells or vapors you'll get with oil-based sealers. I used a little bit of glue here before I nailed down the border. I probably could have just nailed it again, but figured I'd throw a little bit of glue to make sure it's nice and strong. I threw some paint on that border also. Dried within a matter of minutes, literally, because it's about 100 degrees right now at night. I then took the letters that I bought at Michael's, a couple dollars a piece. Those are the one things that I did buy for this project. I already had those kind of laying around and now I'm finally getting around to building this nameplate. So I had done some white primer on them previously. They're dry because again it's really warm. All this paint is drying really fast. I laid some tape down there as a reference line. I found my center. I spaced the side of the J and the side of the X evenly from either side of the border. And then I used some liquid nails, some thick dabs of liquid nails to hold it down. And here you go. that's pretty much it. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. There's a bunch of different ways to do this, but you guys saw I just pretty much used some plywood, some reclaimed wood, some scrap for the border, some paint. The paint had no problem drying out here in the weather, so again, it was really quick because it's over 100 degrees at night out here, so I can slap some paint on and while I'm doing something else, it's drying. But I was able to build this whole thing in maybe 3 or 4 hours. Next day, I was able to hang it up on the wall. That includes even the clear coat. I like using that water-based clear coat because it dries, it has less fumes or smell to it, but it definitely dries a lot quicker because of the water-based. So I like using that stuff on a lot of the kid stuff, kid products or kid toys that I make. So this is what I did. This was the build. It's pretty straightforward and fun. It's one of those things that you can do without any plans. I'll show you guys some of the other builds that I do where I'll just kind of build it as I go and I have kind of an idea of what it's supposed to be like, and I built it without any plans. I'll just cut it and measure it as we go. So it's kind of fun to do that sometimes, and that's where I usually find myself actually hanging up on stuff, is trying to plan out everything on a build. So if it's not too complicated, I'll just jump in there and start doing it, because next thing I know, weeks go by and I just haven't built that thing yet. So it's been long enough. We got the nameplate up there. Now both our kids have one in each room. Kids love it and we think it looks great. So see you on the next build.